Bonsoir. I assume you're all know if not, my name is Maximilian Robespierre. My prime was the reign of terror. I executed over 17,000 citizens. I have come to remind you some of the rules of the French Revolution, so that you are not the next to be sentenced. 1. No expensive jewelry, clothes, bags, etc. 2. Do not support the monarchy. Do not hoard crops or other food for yourself. 4. Do not resist the laws of the revolution. 5. Do not resist forced conscription drafting. If you're accused of any of these, Lloyd U-22 Prairial is instigated, meaning the jury can only find you either not guilty or sentence you to death. But that is all I have time for today. Ciao.
Hello, I'm Marie Antoinette. I'm soon to be the new Queen of France, and I'm very excited to be here. I will be documenting my experiences in France here. I guess I'll start with me and Louis got married on this beautiful day in May 1770. I'm very excited for this new chapter of my life. Adieu. Salut. I am back with some unfortunate news. Me and Louis have been trying to have an heir, but it hasn't been working out. I'm all for gossip, but I don't understand why people are speaking so negatively over me. Not having a son already? My name had been getting smeared around, and I don't know what to do. It's not my fault that I haven't been able to get pregnant. We've been trying for years. Anyways,
Bonjour. I have been having so much fun here in France. I've been having elaborate parties, sleeping till noon, and I've had so much fun with shopping. Gambling has been quite fun as well. Living in Versailles has been a dream besides the gossip about me, but I've concluded it's because they're jealous I'm royal, and they're not. But I've been intertwining in others' gossip as well, so it evens out. That's all for now. Adieu. I'm so excited to announce that I've officially had a child. Marie Thirst Charlotte. My pride and joy. As said, a son shall be the son of France, but Marie Thirst shall be mine. She is my pride and joy, and I love her so much. Adieu.
My name is getting smeared in the dirt for not having an heir. And now I'm being accused of defrauding the crown jewelers. I have enough money for it. Why wouldn't I pay? I've already rejected the offer for it from my husband. I don't understand why I would refuse to pay for a necklace I didn't even want in the first place. Anyways,
The complete disrespect of the citizens of France. I am so disappointed. I don't understand why they would force us back to Paris. It was quite a terrifying event. Oh, how I miss Versailles. Versailles was like a dream until me and my husband and my kids were driven out. I am disappointed. Adieu. I am very sorry that we tried to flee Paris. But you citizens must understand that me and my family were living in fear in Paris. Moving to a safe haven on the Austrian border was the only way we could feel safe. I'm sorry that we have caused the distrust of the royal family, but you also have you understand that we felt it was necessary. Adieu.
was not involved with incest with my own son? Out of the many rumors surrounding the royal family, that is one of many that never happened. My poor son was coerced into saying that by the peers he trusted. I may be also on trial for treason, but the allegation of me abusing my own son? Disgusting. If I have not replied, it is because nature itself refuses to respond to such a charge laid against a mother. Unfortunately, I have been tried and seen as guilty, which means execution for me. I have been charged with high treason, conspiring with foreign powers, as well as depleting the national treasury. I am sorry, my dear citizens, that I have disappointed you, and I am very sorry to the guard whose foot I stepped on. This is my final entry and my final adieu.
After being elected president of the Jacobin Club, I was elected to the Committee of Public Safety on July 27th. 1793. I was a large advocate during the Reign of Terror to voice those suffering under the monarchy. I executed those that were enemies to the Republic, from internal to external enemies. I oversaw roughly 17,000 to 40,000 executions up to July 28, 1794. I believe terror is a form of justice to protect the Republic from our enemies. I also established a cult of Supreme Being in May 1794, a civic religion to promote civic virtue. Until next time, my citizens, pass you an e-born. Bonjour, citizens. I am Maximilien Robespierre. I am a big fan of guillotines. During the French Revolution, I executed thousands of citizens. I was born on May 6, 1758, in Arras, France. I started out studying law at Louis-le-Grand. I gained a reputation for defending the marginalized, unquestioning authority throughout the 1780s. On May 4th, 1789, I attended the Estates General as a deputy for the Third Estate. I spoke out for those suffering, freedom of press and rights for those seen as less than. Eventually, I was elected president of the Jacobin Club in March 1790. M'appelle Maximilien Robespierre. Bonjour. I am the eldest of 4 siblings, with my mother and father taking care of us. My mother passed when I was 6 years old, and it's a large source of trauma for me. Soon after 1767, my father abandoned US, moving to Bavaria, and later died. In 1777, I was left to be raised by my grandparents and aunts. My 3 siblings and my life: Charlotte, Henrietta, and Augustine. I was closest to Augustine, and I loved when my beloved sister, Henriette, died. In the 1780s, only in her 20s, Charlotte briefly lived in Paris with Augustine and I, but returned to Arras, France, our birthplace. Unfortunately, Augustine and I were both executed by guillotines on July 28, 1794, ending our lives. Thank you for hearing about my childhood. Until next time, G.